Desmond Bane's life story is a true example of how dreaming big and working hard can really pay off. Bane went from coming from a small school to not just making it to the NBA, but signing one of the biggest contracts in league history. So, in this video, we will look back at his journey to the NBA and how far the Memphis Grizzlies guards can really go. Bane was born in Richmond, Indiana. He had a tough upbringing in a single-parent family home, with his father not being there. Bane, his mother, and his sister often moved around and finally set to live with his great-grandparents. Desmond loved to play sports from an early age, and he focused on baseball until 8th grade since his great-grandfather was a coach in the local team. Bane attended the Seton Catholic High School, a small private school in Richmond. Being on the basketball team, he was constantly growing both physically and as a player. And in his senior year, he averaged 30 points, 11.5 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and a 3.2 blocks per game. Against Lincoln Senior High School, Bane set a school record with 62 points and 93 pointers. Bane also set a record for the most points in Wayne County history with 1,991. Surpassing 1988 Indiana Mr. Basketball winner Woody Austin. However, all these records left him unrated by the major recruiting services, 24/7 Sports, ESPN, or rivals. He had just a couple of Division I scholarships offers on the table, and he decided to play college basketball at TCU. He would stay for 4 years in college, something that not too many NBA prospects would do. He improved his game each year and went from averaging 7.2 points per game in his freshman year to 16.6 in his senior year. He played a total of 141 games for the Horned Frogs, averaging 12.7 points and 4.7 rebounds per game. He made a name for himself as one of the best shooters in the country, with 43.3% shooting from the three-point territory. Going into the 2020 NBA drafts, his stakes were not high, but he ended up being drafted 30th overall by Boston Celtics, becoming the first TCU first-round draft pick since Kurt Thomas in 1995. At draft night, the Celtics sent him to Memphis Grizzlies in a 3-team trade. That ended up being a great deal for Bane, who moved from a title contender where he would not play much to the Grizzlies, where he got a chance from day one. In his rookie year, Bane made 17 starts and 68 appearances from the Grizzlies and was named to the all-rookie second team. Playing hard defense, being a reliable outside shooter, earned him over 22 minutes per game, averaging 9.2 points and 3.1 rebounds per game. He made 43.2% of his three-point shots, which is the highest percentage of a rookie since Steph Curry in 2010. Bane proved to be a great fit with the Grizzlies star point guard Ja Morant. In his second year in the league, Bane was a regular starter for the Grizzlies. Bane finished the season with an average of 18.2 points and 4.4 rebounds on 43.6% shooting from deep, ranking 11th in the league with 3 made three-pointers per game. The Grizzlies finished second in the Western Conference with a 56-26 record and faced the Minnesota Timberwolves in the opening playoff round. That was the stage where Bane wanted to prove that he could play at a high level when counted the most. In Game 4 of the series, Bane scored 34 points and had a total of 27 three-pointers made in the series, setting a new Grizzlies record. Memphis started well in the second round against the Warriors, but after Morant went out in an injury, they lost in a 6-game series. Going into this third season, Bane was already seen as one of the best shooters in the league and used every opportunity to show to the world. Unfortunately, he suffered a right foot injury and was sidelined for over a month. He returned to action earlier than expected and proved his toughness by playing injured. Morant was often sidelined for different reasons, and Bane took over the leading role, making Morant's absence not hurting the team's record. Despite playing only 58 games in his third year in the league, it was definitely a breakout year for him, making the leap from a solid role player to a real star in the game. Bane finished the season averaging 21.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game on a 40.8% shooting for 3. Bane saved the best for the postseason, where he had an amazing series against the Los Angeles Lakers. Despite Grizzlies being eliminated in 6 games, in the Game 4 of the series, Bane scored a career playoff high with 36 points In the following game, he had 33 points and 10 rebounds. The Grizzlies, yeah, they lost the series. But Bane won the jackpot in the free agency. The Grizzlies were aware that they needed to lock him in a long term and sign him to a max extension. 5-year, $207 million contract. The best part about this is the fact that Bane is only 25 years old and his prime is yet to come. The Grizzlies brought Marcus Smart on the team, who will be another addition to their roster. And he and Bane will probably be the best defensive backcourt in the league. Many thought that Grizzlies overpaid Bane, but he fully deserved every penny of that contract. He brought maturity and leadership to one of the youngest teams in the league, and he has been constantly improving his game despite having setbacks due to injuries. With this huge contract, the expectations from Bane will rise, but he has been under pressure his whole life, and he has proven that he performs well under the spotlight. There is no doubt that Bane will still improve. And this will be his breakout season, as he is expected to make his first All-Star appearance. If the Grizzlies stay healthy and away from trouble, this may also be the year when they will make a deep playoff run.